the situation that they are in nationally in terms of the pandemic and the progress that they made and where they stand dictates the fact that they are actually allowed to return. I mean, the German Football League, the DFL, the Deutsche Fußballliga, put together a proposition that had to be ratified by the German government in order for them to actually return. But let's make no bones about it. You know, the real thing that's driving this is the financial situation. I mean, 13 of the 36 Bundesliga clubs from Bundesliga 1 and Bundesliga 2, Germany's top two divisions, were potentially facing insolvency this summer without their final broadcasting rights payment. So finances are very much a driving force in the fact that football is back already in Germany.
Right, and we have heard, of course, about some of those smaller clubs going bust altogether because of the lockdown measures in place. I mean, football, like everything else, is going to have to adapt, isn't it, to the new way of life post-coronavirus. What kind of permanent changes do you expect to see in the sport?
Very difficult to say. I think what we can maybe sort of look at more permanently will be just how this progresses in Germany. They're very much, if you could say, the guinea pigs of football going forward, a professional sport going forward in this coronavirus era. There's been extensive testing. There has been some players and staff officials tested positive. Players have got to test negative twice consecutively in order to be allowed to take part. We obviously there's no fans in attendance. Very strict measures of who's allowed actually in the stadium in terms of players, staff, officials, medical people, some ball boys and broadcasters, but very, very strict numbers. Social distancing in place, no handshakes, no photographs, no goal celebrations, masks being worn on the bench. It's I guess it's an indication of what we can expect going forward until we get through the other side of it. But again, you know, what Germany is finding its footsteps here. And I think it's going to be the case that every other league is going to be watching very closely. And the German Football League president has indicated that they are very much willing to share their findings and share their learnings through all of this with many other leagues and other sports, as everybody kind of works collaboratively to try and find a way through this.